What's going What's going on? Is the boy, is the boy, play with the mother, my life tonight. And we are here in the NBA 2K 23 for the live stream. I waited an hour, like pretty much 2 hours for the PlayStation to cool off a bit. No game great, we could win the championship. Why him win now? Oh, and now we're this is game 3, man. Yo, sure, but you're not going. Let's go. Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
The Minnesota Timberwolves with a game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Indiana Pacers. The NBA postseason coming up next.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for them, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels into the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Siakam is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Halliburton, and there's Monk, and it's DeRozan into the 3 spot. Take a look at the Timberwolves. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves...
My God. Not even like that, but oh
in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a feeling that's got to be unfamiliar. They've had a wonderful season. Everything's
started with the good ball.
Last couple of games, we've seen some cracks.
3-0. Again. The one of the whitest team in the NBA for the 2K
Up on the board. Edwards' shot is good.
What is wrong with that right there, 2K
He wants to come right back at
Anthony Edwards.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making...
Game 3.
Hits it from 3-point
They
range.
did not
Way to start this game.
They did it to
As possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense.
What the
You want to get in a habit of giving
It
him
will be up and over.
first quarter still, but not who you want to leave over.
Oh,
And the
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
It's the Pacers from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a really trying Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Lights out
Speaking of the
here,
NBA
right out of the
Finals,
gate. Perfect.
the NBA Finals coming
Let's go to the sideline
below.
and see what Allie LaForce
Who
has
do
dug
you
up for
guys
us.
are
Allie, take it
winning
away.
Game 1?
Earlier I spoke with
The Women's
He's
Finals!
facing off with the Ant-Man.
We got
Anthony
to get
Edwards.
this.
As far as how they plan to
We
defend
just
him,
got
Coach
to
said it'll be
Mario.
a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively.
Billy Jordan, they do what to do.
Special. They have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you, Kevin.
Oh,
Thanks so much.
That was their first miss
the
in
San
the game. 5 right now.
Antonio
What a good start.
Spurs.
Zubac with a
Game
screen for
number
Halliburton.
1.
And scored by DiVincenzo. And
Here I found the Lions.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Misses the wing chip. For Indiana, they've got all 5 shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Opens it up there for
San Antonio Spurs.
Now there's some lead athleticism by Pascal Siakam makes that easy work.
Will could be more.
Here is Edwards. 6 points for him. Here's Gobert.
When the defensive play
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
is
I
a
mean,
good
it's
ball.
harder than it looks to get it going like this. Allie just
No.
Out to DeRozan.
They're gonna win the game.
Nailed from
Full
three-point land.
big game.
Halliburton's got 15 points.
as hot as he's been in this quarter. The game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Everybody.
They get it back.
Where go with the
Knows how to
rebound
get
to
to
make
the
it out?
offensive window and create shots.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle.
The NBA falls against the way. Wants to make it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on,
Good.
how well they've shot the
It's
basket.
good.
And out of bounds. As
You
the Pacers
end it
in
at home.
This is like
In
another case of
Indiana.
Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just
What
like we
about
saw there.
home fans?
The three.
We don't want to bury the temple.
Another three for Indiana.
They get the
Defensively, they
big
just
ball.
look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They will
Get the ball in
hopefully
bounds. They
stay
get a
alive.
5-second violation.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy.
I mean, we are
For
crazy.
Minnesota.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
24, that's on the body.
Turn it over. They couldn't get
Why
it in bounds
did
that
he
time.
keep Kobe?
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Tyrese Halliburton on top. Fourth, Siakam.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of our three-point shooters. That's what
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 17. Halliburton with the steal.
Anyone who give me a go.
Connects again.
If no ball is our way,
unbelievable.
we'll make you pay. What a penalty.
Over in the corner goes Sumo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And even without that three-point going, the defense should have done more on that last play. Locked in.
What up,
Really
Mazzillo?
confident in that three-point shot.
5 seconds to bring the
Oh,
shot and game clocks.
what's the part of this?
Oh, nice.
Yo, you
finish.
don't
Nah,
give me
Reed,
a
that's the kind
fault.
of play that can give your
It's a
team a spark.
window.
A
Hey,
three-point
number
is
10
on
point.
Halliburton's got 36.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the
And what
What
surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And
He's
50.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan is solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that's it for the first quarter.
Deliver the championship, deliver the trophy.
And we're we're back with you. All set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting close to the 3-point line. That's got to be a bonus.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality
Spicy P. He's spicy for now.
And it's Shannon in at the 3.
With a double example.
Outside Conley. Pass to Shannon. Takes it inside.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get him the ball.
Fires for 3. Minnesota's gotten to 6 and 3. 4 of 7 shooting.
One with the left, take the corner, candidate.
Let your teammate run
I'm
to
going to get 29 with the big up.
Moss check in for the Pacers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Moss check in. Pacers leading by 22. Here's Alvarado. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3. And Alvarado is going to pick up the ball. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Phillips is checked in. Now here's Conley. He's defended by Alvarado. And good that time. Conley's got his second
better
Well,
John
there's a
is
certain
good
level of
for.
quickness you've got to contend with.
You
Mike Conley
foul,
off the
foul.
drive.
Alvarado.
Starting to add up, guys.
You
Last
do.
5 3 have been triple.
They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many
Well, the man is going to come
turnovers.
and
If you can't
win,
protect the
so
ball,
you
you can't expect
God,
to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a
You're
coach
right.
crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's
And George gets it to go.
They've given up a
My
lot of
kid,
free
never NBA.
Tipped away.
Oh,
Toppin
no.
with the steal. And the whistle blows on the backcourt.
Oh, he's back four.
well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball.
Okay,
And that's one of the
let's-
few mistakes they've
I'm
made.
not that good. They want to fight on the street today. You want some argument?
Now here's Dosunmu. He's coming close.
Not that guy.
Over in the corner, Randall.
Don't beat it on the
Gets the 3-pointer to
street.
fall.
Whatever, Randall.
Well, you see Julius Randle striking for more. That's nicely done.
George from
Lay
deep
up.
three-point land.
Good.
And
Hey,
on
good that you
another
ready
three.
to see right
That's
back.
2 straight.
On you,
3-pointers.
Randall.
Three-pointer
Randall.
Randall. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness! What a
hey, I'm
response
not
by
done yet.
Randle. Yes, you can make a 3. So can I.
Monk gets to George.
Good player.
And the Pacers another three.
Oh,
Last 5 makes. How about all 5?
hey, the boys are there for all this.
Edwards
Hey,
dishes to
yeah.
Gobert. Randall against Toppin. A fader. Randall no good.
We'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Indiana, another three.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Pass to Monk.
Yeah,
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Here's DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. It's hauled in by George. Here's George. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Final.
Here, I mean, they slipped to the finals. and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? Do you call that a sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done. They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. Of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another
after draining those 3 pointers in the first quarter. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
What I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the
score. At both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team is scramble mode.
And so a pretty lopsided game in the first half. Pacers out in front, delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after halftime.
Let's go.
Greetings, everybody. Game.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. And that about wraps it up.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship.
We do. Yes, we are 3-0. We are idiot invasion. They have one game away for winning an NBA championship. And we are going to do it at home in Indianapolis. Here we go, game 4. Pretty much win or go home. We better go to Timberwolves. Game 4.
It's game 4 of
Good.
the
Better go to
NBA
Timberwolves.
Finals.
And
The Timberwolves
Indiana
have
Pacers.
their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win game 4 against the Indiana Pacers. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Ali LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton, Pascal Siakam out there with DeMar.
We're going to be a crowd at NBA championship.
Then there's even Zubac, and it's Monk in at the 2. You look at Minnesota, no other way to put it, a nightmare performance on the league's biggest.
One with the
Can they stave off elimination for pride's sake, if nothing else?
And getting swept as a top seed will certainly sting. They'll do everything possible to and then it gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can't feel this it's going throughout. And hitting mid-range here and early. Really gives the defense another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I had a chance to talk to him. They talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that won't even factor into our game plan. Ants defense is now a concern for police.
As always, Allie, thank you. Edwards, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3-4. To a nice start.
Yeah, very nice, you know.
1 of 5 shots so far.
Great start in game 4.
DiVincenzo has to Edwards. Randall, pure from 3-point range.
No hesitation.
From deep 3-point range.
We're not going down without a
For
fight.
Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. The 3.
He's not going down without a fight.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pacers are going 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Halliburton for 3.
One with the Warriors and one with the Minnesota.
An outstanding first quarter from the field. You're exactly right. Impressive scoring.
Fires from deep. Randall closed out the board.
Yeah, the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Halliburton for 3.
No.
What range from downtown. 9 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking. And he knows keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of the offense today. You can thank him for that. Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Chris Finch on the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup his players. George, he's checked in for DiVincenzo against Halliburton. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The 3 is up. And another 3.
The D really
What is going on with y'all?
simply just hope they start cooling off. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Takes the 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. Hey guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into it.
Now here's Siakam. Still without a bucket. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton for 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the line.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
I think everybody in the building is
And another 3 from Halliburton's got 24 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. One or two wide open looks at the three-point shot. Just not figured it out.
And now we're on the
A
home.
whole new group out there.
We are on the shot.
Here's
The
Conley.
junior for the championship.
The sumo on the wing. They need this. Takes it up with both hands.
Yeah,
and
they
rips
don't
it
need
down.
it.
And what an aggressive move
They
to the rim.
really
He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Anderson. Yep, that one goes.
Wow, they do both.
Anderson plays at his own
Some changes for Indiana.
No, I didn't want that. They don't want it.
Alvarado's subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Randall is checked in.
Yeah, baby.
They need a triple. That's 3 in a row.
They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Indiana leading by 18. Halliburton on the wing.
Jordan on the penalty.
And give the assist to Siakam. 32 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
They showed so much energy right from the
start.
Particularly on
Play
the
a baby.
Forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Halliburton's got 34 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense.
And so it's Indiana continuing to pile it on, up 22.
And we
welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing themselves around there on the perimeter.
We're talking out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Pascal Siakam. And it's George in at the 2 guard. That's the 5. And again, the second quarter for the Pacers. The 3 Conley. And the 3-pointer goes. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
You make a 3 on Conley, he's looking for payback.
He buries it from 3. Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Puts up a deep 3. Conley with the 3. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
George's shot is good.
And you got to appreciate
and he got that finally
It's
done.
almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Yes, Jaguars.
Stolen by Siakam. George with 3. Connects from downtown. George has got 12 now in this quarter.
You could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period.
DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Monk in for Thompson. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Dosunmu outside from the wing. Jump shot is good. Dosunmu's got his second basket.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's George. Monk passes to George. A nice pass by Indiana here. From deep 3-point range. It's the Pacers from deep.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Dosunmu for 3. Indiana with a rebound. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History is about to unfold before our eyes. He can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
you know, the only way it's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shots and not getting into a shootout. They're going to out-shoot out this team.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Detroit.
Oh, my goodness.
Putting some spice on that jam.
Thanks to the AT&T connected cams for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Jacks up a 3. And George gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. George has got 24.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those people, they certainly have a point, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Out to the wing. Outside Monk. Pass to George.
Siakam
for three. Another three for Indiana.
When it comes to his three-point shot, I think those corners are where Pascal Siakam is the most effective.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused when weird plays happen.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Alvarado. And the Timberwolves also making a change. The Sumu, he's checked in for Randall.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservative. Let it go. You got to play freely and with confidence.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Sumo on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Let's go with a three. There's his first look.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
The three for Indiana.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Daniels, that's good.
McDaniels with the big answer.
15 seconds left in the first half of this one. Halliburton for three. And so it's Indiana. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. In and forward, it'll be Edwards and Randall. Mike Conley out there with Sumu. And it's Reed in at center, filling out the middle. Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The Sumu for three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
Forwards continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Back to Randall. Courtney grabs it.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
George passes to Alvarado.
They have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up.
Edwards, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Gets the free ball to go.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
For three, Randall. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Pacers.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
Man, what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast their title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now.
I'm the biggest one for the shit. Why? Don't they want you to know?
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away
And now
possessions
it's
like this,
become an
it makes it even more
NBA
tough.
champ.
It's a nice
I'm
pass by
having
Indiana
a
here.
bad.
The three-pointer off the mark. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with 10.
I'm just losing. Give me butterflies too. Sugar.
Night's effort.
Nails
One
it
more
from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty
I know he's an
simple here in the second
NBA.
half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the shot's good.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball.
And the Indiana Pacers are the new NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Good morning, my grandfather. Our man is good morning, man, and a championship. What a lady! Oh boy! Your final MVP! What a legend! What a legend! You're really amazing! Come on! Come on! You're MVP final! Here we go, Jim. One championship. Boy, you made it for your Indiana Pacers. Oh, yeah, I'm going to they got a championship. Good ball. I know that you wanted first championship. But, I can move the ball with that will. Play that with that. Let me know if I don't know that. Good ball into the good brother trying to retire. There's nothing to do. You want to come on. There's nothing to come on. Monkey morning, Tony morning, something. We might die about Rudy. Hey, Justin, you go back. You know why you come back. AJ, come back. That's all I care about. The really more jazz, the things that kill you, motherfucker. And we don't even have a fitness here. Oh, I didn't got it one job. I was. There's one of me too. Oh, they except the player. Oh, no, I didn't money for the ball. How about try one? Oh, no. How about these walking, though? Long, easy, John. Don't be after the. Yeah, for him, really. Oh, no. Hey, what about our major? Tomorrow is, hey, there was our time up for it. Time up for it. And, hey, why not? Don't you? I'm always there, but don't even have enough money. Get to the phone. Walking boy, get to everything. But never thought I had enough money for it. Gary, don't. Rising from the New York, you can all know. No, I didn't mean that. The ball was to be done this year. Alabama, graduation 1 7. And I got graduation 2 championship. Graduation 1 championship. And Bobby a lot more where that came from. Looking for back-to-back championship, like my Warriors in my life. Thinking of the championship. I don't know if I did anything by stream, but let me know down the comments down below. Who you guys got winning of game 1 of the 2026 NBA Finals? New York Knicks or the San Antonio Spurs? Well, I bet you did. Me, I got the San Antonio winning. I mean, I could be wrong because the New York can win it. I don't know why we doing so bad on the championship. Hey, why are we doing bad? 21 win. Hold on, let me make something. Can I go out and stab? Maybe even changing my colors. And the ball is I do love the ball, but I'm trying to win the championship. Is the ball good? Hey, the winning season. The other balls on casual and non-shoe. Got to the next level. With the win, ball is more. Jordan Moore putting him in the end. DJ McCollum, yeah. 20, There you go, 20. 27 was well protected, man. We could do this and leave it out. I was welcome to this wall. On the wall, maybe 1980. Oh, yeah, might have been one called what you found. Yeah, no. Hey, the ball, what do you fall up? Hey, the ball in Indiana. The one you want to spend your money is wanted to. This is only for like a lot better. What on your probably not keep you, but if I have to, then I might with. I'm getting a couple of things. Well, I might have getting a couple of things. Because I cannot believe we just got a bunch of the bunch of from LA. Johnny Lakers. Who can we? Oh, I don't have enough money. Hey, boy, why are you telling me that if I don't have enough money to pay? Well, no one should take these to pay. Boom. Hey, we did it, man. Come on, guys. Hey, we got the ball. You're letting me give me a lot more. Now I'm good. I believe in my group that we could be in the playoffs and win the ball fifth straight championship and we can help us in the second straight championship. Malik Monk is that kid and I think what? Like, what should I think of? Yeah, I know. How many gyms do you want? 2 championships, and this could be good. Good championship. If we can make it to the playoffs, that would be me. Eh. Hey, I want to play in, let me go in. So we have to win one play in to be in the playoffs. Let's do it. Oh, hey! James Harden in Cleveland. You're going to beat me.
Hey fans, great to have you with us for the Eastern Conference. Here's a return of the focuses of tonight's game, the strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs, every skill and size. It is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
And a look at the starters.
Hey, the ball breaking is Mama David in Cleveland.
Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there.
Cleveland is normally
A historically
Cleveland
prolific
is
three-point shooter. This
you.
time, Harden knocks it down.
This is my elbow.
Got that one up quick.
Hey, guys, this is not for you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right
This is not for you.
And I'm coming from
Get the ball.
James Harden missing on the three. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
Oh, get in.
And he sets it in motion. Halliburton has an outstanding feel to prevent the fire from deep.
Lets it go from deep. And Harden's got 6 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see you.
And when you walk for back like my boys did in the
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that would be makes some shots to get this ball.
And another 3. He's got 12.
He's making an impact at the line. 4 for 5 already.
James, a screen on Harden. Floats it up for
Easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
How about tennis going here in the first quarter? Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. James left side. And the
this is the game plan. Floor space. Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's moving around the perimeter.
Shot is good.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter.
Sinks the three-pointer. Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Count that one as his 7th a scorching 88%.
Obviously, the
last game has carried over here tonight. Riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for LeBron. He's checked in for Jordan. And McCollum subbed in for Monk.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might ever see. Dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Harden the pass to Allen, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Harden comes in for James Harden. First quarter play, just over 3.5 minutes in. Mitchell outside. That's good by Mitchell.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Halliburton for 3. And another.
Last 5 mates. How about all 5 from long range?
Strus in the corner. With the triple. Pacers leading by 7. McCollum gets it. Fires away from outside. Halliburton's got 30 points.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game.
He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up, he can get his shot against anyone.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Lopez is checked in for Allen. And it's Brown. Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got 33 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around. All the leads they're allowed.
The deep 3. Mitchell sinks the triple.
And after the 3 on the other end, Mitchell with one of his own. This man is so competitive.
And again for 3.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And there's the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. Mitchell drops them both.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70 plus in a game. That is special.
2 points. Halliburton's got 38 points.
Coming in. Terrific execution. Couldn't be a much better start.
That ain't a foul, you guys.
Keep it going. Good job trying to get a hand in the
I'm not worried about this job.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Tonight, he's the last guy you expect to miss the mark. Wow, that
And he nails the third.
The ball,
And so it's Indiana going into the break.
I thought that was going to
Their lead is raised because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
I thought that was going to jump in for a minute. I don't know how we bad. When we literally kept the same ball.
And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting
But
game.
was on the ball.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
There's only anything within the
this is a
ball.
team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And
another thing they've done so well is convert
get the ball,
and getting those easy ones.
We'll be topping out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's McCollum. And it's LeBron. It's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working.
This is
today's NBA, and we see this kind of exchange more often than not. After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
From downtown.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
From deep three-point land, the Cavaliers pull it in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover.
You've got to be smart in those exchanges.
And Indiana making a change here. Jones is checked in. And then for Cleveland.
Yeah,
Tyson's checked in. And
Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell subbed in. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The Cavaliers with another.
Yeah, baby, you're running more.
From deep, James.
Siakam.
James has got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard from out there.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And another three for Indiana.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively
I know you guys want
of their last 5
to
games.
be a championship live.
Tyrese Halliburton under the NBA ranks Scott lead about a shot at each point.
It's definitely lower
I
than you would
love
see.
you.
By the same token, that's
Get that level again.
tough shot.
Pointers
Keep dropping. You get the sense
This
man is on fire. His team is winning, and it
Jordan following the basket by LeBron James. Wasted no time on that shot. Siakam passes to LeBron. Another three for Indiana.
unstoppable from outside in the second quarter.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen comes in for Brown. And it's Mobley from midfield. Halliburton with the steal. And Mitchell with the clear pass to the finished off the break. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Pass to McCollum. And stolen by Mobley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
We're getting dominated on it. Please, we have to call
His hustle, leaving the defense no time to react. And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Halliburton. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Game against the Lakers in LA.
Good,
it's Harden with the assist that time.
It's so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's James. Last time out, he had 14 points.
James is definitely a threat from that corner.
And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Count that as his 7th field goal during He's shooting 78%.
Even after all those 3-pointers, he hit that. As they've left him open for another one. No, it's scary because he's just going to match up night and anybody they've thrown at him.
Now, here's Halliburton. Jacks up a three.
The defense allowing him to get a clean look at that from downtown.
Harden scanning the floor. And another miss by Cleveland. Floats it up for Mitchell with the steal. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many 3-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why. They're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
We'll see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint. Looking at this series for the... And that'll do it for half.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash.
We barely won by 2. The captain came out when we won by 2 about. They have almost underneath on Cleveland and New York like they did when that's funny. Hey, Houston is back. The Kings is back. The Dallas Energy is back. And the LA Clippers is back. In the play. Hey, Katie got into the mobile. What else is money we're looking for? The Yankees Street Championship. And playing. The players looking for our second championship. I think it's still the player. East first well, the 27 game was Detroit Pistons and the Pacers fighting to
overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Pacers. Round 1, Game 1. The NBA playoffs coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Malik Monk is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's George. Then there's James. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pistons, they've got Andrew Nembhard, Holland out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the...
Oh, we all
Detroit,
in
they fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
There'll be heavy favorites in this matchup.
We have to,
That said,
yeah,
they can't
boy,
in the first
it's
round.
a
Do
lot.
what they've done all season and just take care of business. This is how you know Halliburton is feeling it. Shooting with the cylinders off the dribble. Nice.
Here's LeVert. Fires at the elbow. Yes, on the jumper.
I almost did off this year.
Beautiful job.
Fighting it.
Three-pointer, Halliburton.
Oh,
Another three for Indiana.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
You know,
Here's Holland.
this is a rematch from last year.
Back to Cunningham. Rejected by
Oh,
Halliburton.
by Albert. He's there now.
Great start so far. 3-3 in this one.
That's a great way to
Let's
start.
get the ball to Jerry.
A moment to hear from Ali
He's
LaForce.
good,
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball,
coming out and
I don't
playing
want him
ball.
to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back over to you, DA.
And Ali
Come
kicks it out to Cunningham. Goes back up. And it's good.
Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots.
Now
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 12.
Those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's LeVert for 3. Monk grabs the miss. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. George. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing.
LeVert outside. Pass to Holland from behind the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton right side. George for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. A 12-point game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Zubats. Thompson comes in for LeBron. And it's C.J. McCollum in for For Detroit, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Nembhard with it, guarded now by George. And Cunningham throws it down.
Cunningham finishing through the window.
Great
Body control with that contact.
He's checked in for Indiana. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. Halliburton, good.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Simons has checked in for the Pistons. Jenkins comes in for Nimhart.
Halliburton's shot is good. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Three from the inbound. It's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Halliburton's got 27.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something. And his team has been able to succeed in large part because
There's the triple. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Wow, that's 5. Early in the first quarter.
So it's the Pacers now. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
There's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And it's been a sluggish start for him. What happened to valuing each possession?
For the Pistons, Reed's checked in for Durant. Robinson Earl comes in for Holland. And Beasley has subbed in for Cunningham. The Pacers also with a sub. James is checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they get called for a 5-second violation.
And the mistakes are piling up for the Earl.
Another 3 for Indiana.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Will it go?
Oh, yeah, will go.
Right there. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. 6 seconds separating the shot game. Detroit shooting their second and third shots at the line here. No good on that. Robinson Earl's checked in for Detroit. The Pacers also with a sub. Shamet checked in. He's off on the second. And then Siakam with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Shamet. It's good. Give the assist to Siakam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Pascal Siakam. James is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Toppin at the 4. Drops in the 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Driving in. And he makes it on the layup. Jenkins has got his games with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 4-3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, a go.
Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana's going. On the assist by Toppin. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can chase a win right now, just trying to close it out.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. The last 5 buckets have been threes.
Simons outside. Got a 12-2 run in progress. And there's James from the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Nails it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Robinson Earl for 3. Drills it from deep. Robinson Earl's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Another 3 from LeBron.
The response from the king still has that competitive fire.
Here's Robinson Earl. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson Earl.
The back and forth.
And when you give
There's
always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Zubac, he's checked in for Siakam. George comes in for Jones. Monk, he's checked in for Toppin. And Halliburton is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Gets the 3 to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Cunningham on top, defended by Halliburton. And here's LeVert for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Cunningham.
Hey, Kane, waiting on the ball.
And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
As a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all 3 levels.
Zubac passes to Halliburton.
Hey,
That one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Down low. Nice catch and finish on the
Now that's a textbook alley.
we just
I
made
thought
it
he'd go for
forward.
the slam, but that worked. 52 seconds left in the first half of this game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul.
Now Cunningham. 6 points for him.
And this team really counts on Durant for exactly that. Securing misses and then immediately taking it back up.
Siakam finds Halliburton. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton's got 45 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the dunk by Durant.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Durant and flushing it home.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
There's Cunningham with a three. Sinks the tray. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's Indiana, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring. Like Kenny's acting career. Oh, okay. I'm not even.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series.
And
that's a wrap-up.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues.
Are we going to let the Detroit come back? No, we always did, though. We dropped 155 points against them. Game one with day. All the Bucks is back in the playoffs. And the Hornets is back in the playoffs. But that's it now. Always against the Hornets. When the shows of the Giants don't want to be. Oh, we go. Game two of the NBA playoffs in 2021. Let's go. Game two. The elevation. Legend. The Detroit Pistons 27.
They'll try to even the score 1-1 as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got LeBron James. Siakam is out there with the Zubats. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McCollum in at the two spot. And for Detroit, they've got Andrew Nembhard. Duran out there with Howard. Then there's Karis LeVert.
It's out. It's more than 3 minutes.
And it's Cunningham into the point. You take a look at the Pistons. You know, you can't always say this is a must-win game, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway.
Well, very few teams
from
losing the first two at home.
Oh,
it can't be done.
Let me do it always.
Bounce pass Nembhard. Cunningham passes to Nembhard. And the shot goes down. Nembhard's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Pistons. Hits to Halliburton. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That is deep range.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And the Pacers, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Halliburton's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Halliburton with a steal from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Pistons. Big loss on Sunday.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control.
And that one, they crossed the line.
Well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Double, James Manuel.
Converting at a really high percentage.
Cunningham for three. Cunningham's got
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their
Indiana's gone 4-6 from Zubac the pass to Halliburton. Zubac with a screen on Cunningham.
Halliburton with great timing as a passer makes it easy for his teammates.
5 points in the game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Absolutely. Coach shared saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double team, to be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Cunningham. They grab their own miss.
Long arms. Terrific rebounder in both ends.
Halliburton for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 15.
You can tell he's looking for his shot. He just
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Another three.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Cunningham for three. Cunningham's got a He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look here for Detroit. Reed comes in for Holland. Karis LeVert. Paul George, he's checked in for the Pacers. Jerome comes in for C.J. McCollum. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton for three. Count that as his second field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wasted no time on that one. Halliburton's got 24.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
In the big opening.
58 seconds. Halliburton with the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
They're going to
Couldn't
get it in bounds that time.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
Another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Detroit up again.
Launches a 3. Zubac kicks to George. Here's the 3.
No, we're not
Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by George.
I actually never did that 2K. I thought that was going to fall. Like, I thought that was going to fall off.
And not usually what we see from him. 3 turnovers already in the game.
Robinson Earls checked in for Jalen Duren. Malik Beasley comes in for Cade Cunningham. And it's Jenkins in for Andrew Nemhard. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get the 5-second violation.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
The Pistons making a change here.
This scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
5-second call.
The turnovers have been the story here in the first half.
Robinson Earls checked in for Detroit. 3 from the inbound.
Give him a foul, don't call.
We got a nice.
But Jalen Duren learned all about
And
it.
again, Detroit turns it over. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Halliburton for the offensive rebound.
The triple double.
So far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep a tight
God.
It was last touched by Halliburton.
You got to have your head in the game.
Knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. And Halliburton
Drive. Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Paul George with the steal.
Halliburton
Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers and has scored feet during the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Well, coaches love to say turn defense into offense, and clearly they've been forcing the issue on that side of the ball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Malik Monk out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's George. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the power forward position. It's counting.
What a good finish inside. Simon's such a talented scorer who gets it done.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And, well, Detroit shooting extremely well. 62% of the night to this point. And it's Simons missing. Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down in the second. Trains the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Jenkins. Guarded by Jerome. And it's Simons missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
From deep, George. George has got 12.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force.
Oh my God.
We're taking possession for the Pistons. Holland, he's checking in for Jeremiah Robinson. Karis LeVert comes in for Malik Beasley, and it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. McCollum's checked in for Indiana. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah.
Doing his job on the glass and
Not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid for this. Nice to finish it off. Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Indiana.
those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. Just enough to keep him on the rhythm.
They just won't miss. This is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, George. McCollum kicks the George. That time from McCollum. George has got 21 in the game.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. A major reason they lead.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
Here's Reed.
Him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Puts it up. George again. Got 26.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Stolen by McCollum. Pass to Jerome. On the wing, George. Levert defending. He's checked in for Detroit. Anthony comes in for Anthony Simon. The Pacers also changing it up. James checked in for Siakam. And Halliburton subbed in for Ty Jerome. On the clock. George. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Quick decision right there from George. Not giving the D any time to react.
Pass to Nembhard. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Nembhard's got his second basket of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Halliburton. Cullen passes to Halliburton. And here's George for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And gotta push the ball out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's McCollum. Detroit with the rebound. Nembhard the pass to Hull. Cunningham on the wing. Nice move. That's his first fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. K can take over.
What's that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And through the first half, pretty much out of the Pacers out in front, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Indiana Pacers.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary score. We're talking about
Checking out how the Pistons... That is more than enough of it.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Tyrese Halliburton.
Here we go. We are looking for bound about NBA championship. Looking forward to this. Kicking up in the Detroit, the new kicking up in the Detroit. Game to win.
First round
The
of the
Detroit
Eastern
Pistons
Conference
with
playoffs.
Game
The Detroit
invitation.
Pistons, with a game
Like
3
this is live in
opportunity
the
to
jail
dig
like you guys
themselves out of a
see.
2-0 hole, they will need to bring all they can muster against the Indiana Pacers.
You're not going to
Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Ali LaForce. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. They've got Karis LeVert, Holland out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Kate Cunningham, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for Indiana, we've got Pascal Siakam. Halliburton is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's James, and it's Zubats in at the center position, filling out the middle. You look at Indiana, they have a huge advantage, having stole the first 2 games on the road.
I mean, they really do, B.A. This is a dream start. Playoff run. This team smells blood in the water. Believe that.
Halliburton, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And now Indiana on the fast break. McCollum finds Halliburton.
This is getting away for the Detroit. The Detroit Pistons.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Another 3 for Indiana.
Stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton's gone 2 for 3 from the field. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Duren.
Impressive time by Cunningham. You know, you can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys open.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 9 points. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. From the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Nembhard for 3. It's the trifecta.
Teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
This is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
This is how he shines. He's a big part of it.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 15. Another 3 for Indiana.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He's giving us all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
This one for 3. Another 3 from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Nembhard, good.
Nembhard is a guy who is always shot ready. Off the bounce into the pull-up. Yes, sir.
And again, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got 24.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that open shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Fires from the wing. And Indiana can with the bucket.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confirm the game plan. Well, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
The way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
And some changes here for the Pacers. George comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Jerome subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Now here's Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Duren's got his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each each other.
They're getting torched on the perimeter.
Yeah,
Four of the last 5 buckets have been
back.
threes.
Pulls it,
Go away.
and he gets it to go off the front iron. Indiana on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. And the shot goes. Halliburton's got 31 points.
Yeah, they've settled in quickly today.
Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Anthony Simons comes in for the Bird. Knocks it down from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Shoots from the line, and it's Simons missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
James, a screen on Cunningham. Halliburton pass to Jordan. That's stolen by Cunningham. Here they come with numbers in transition. Reed with it. Picked up by Jerome. Basket's good.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
There's 21 seconds left. And James with the jam.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
And it's Simons missing.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Success off fast break plays. They continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Paul Reed. Malik Beasley is out there with Jeremiah Robinson, and it's Anthony Simons, and it's Jenkins in at the point.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Monk. It's George on the drive. Nice passing by Indiana here. Launches it. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. George has got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Beasley. Just out the run. Here's Simons from 13 feet. Down it goes.
Boy, Simons' jump shot is pure from anywhere on the floor.
The three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Jenkins.
We're a
little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Miscommunication leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And the Pacers making a change here. James is checked in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
Sharpshooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much more to feel comfortable firing away.
Wasted no time on that one. Jerome's got 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
From deep three-point land. And it's Indiana with a 3.
And you have to guard him out there. He can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
And it's Simons missing. The Pacers have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
There's Cunningham with a three. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. And there's James from the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Here's Simons. Gets it to go. Makes it 2 for 5.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch your rhythm.
To the middle. Jerome outside. James outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
The deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
James with a steal. The 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Here's LeVert. Buries it down low. LeVert's got his first basket.
When you even sense a break, it's a good idea to get it to your man up court.
And there's James from the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
It's been a dominant night for him. Stayed productive throughout.
And here's Simons outside. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one's good from James on the assist by Jordan. James has got 18.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Reed. Two-handed power slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. James. That's good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Detroit is going 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham.
They have no answer defense.
Here's Reed. Ooh, good finish at the rack on a slick feed. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates. Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about
and so it's Indiana making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor?
Looking at this series for the Indiana. That's it for us.
Everybody needs the orders and we take them out. Everybody needs to let them ball and the orders take the ball.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half.
Come on, carry them to Detroit. There's one that he did tonight, too. We have one more giveaway. Oh, dreaming. Oh, the Hornets is thinking about us dreaming. Can we do that against the Detroit? We did find out. Oh, there's one more. Game 4, the Detroit Pistons and the Pacers 2027 special playoff.
Down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Pacers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Thompson. Jalen Duren is out there with Howard.